Welcome to Sandwiches of History. It is International Sandwich Sunday and we're headed to Spain, specifically the Basque region, to make the Solomo. I'm following a recipe from leavemtheoink.com and it's quite a bit of process. First thing we're going to do is marinate some pork loin, not tenderloin, in a marinade that features these peppers, Ñoras secas. Anyway, let's go ahead and make the marinade. Alright, first thing we do is toss our Ñoras secas into boiling water. Take it off the heat and let it steep for 20 minutes. All right, now we waz up our softened peppers with a little garlic and some of the water that it steeped in. And we pour it into a Zip-Top bag with our pork loin. And we make sure it covers the whole loin and then we put it in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 days. All right, it's 3 days later. I have removed the pork from the marinade and the first thing we gotta do is char up a red pepper over hot coals, put it into a Ziploc bag because we're gonna let it steam and collect the juices. I just decided to speed things up by just putting it right on the coals. Now we cook our pork loin over indirect heat. I'm going to cover it up. We've got the thermometer in there so I can monitor it. All right, now we just let the pork rest for a little bit. While the meat rests, let's go ahead and grill up our bread. Now in this pot we've got our leftover marinade that I reserved and then added in the juices from the roasted red bell pepper and the juices from the resting pork. Bring that to a boil and reduce it down. All right, so reduced by half. It's cooled down a little bit. I'm going to add in some tiger sauce, which is a sauce I had not heard of before, this stuff, and mayonnaise. And we put that onto our grilled bread. Put down some manchego cheese, top that with slices of our roast pork, and last but not least, our roasted red bell peppers. Okay, let's give this Solomo a go. That is fantastic. The pork took the marinade perfectly. Those peppers have a little bit of fruitiness, but not really a lot of heat. It's just a rich, deep flavor. And then we've got those roasted red bell peppers bringing a little sweetness, and that nice manchego sheep's cheese. This is tasty, but I do want to plus it up just a little bit. I got a little parsley. I want a little vegetable flavor, not something too strong. I think this will work nicely. Okay, let's give this Solomo plussed up with a little parsley a go. Just a little bit of vegetable flavor in there is really nice, and it's contrasting with the other flavors in there. I could have done cilantro or maybe even arugula, but parsley just seemed right, and I don't hate it. Well, sure enough, I spilled on my shirt, as you probably saw. Anyway, the original Solomo sandwich, I'm not 100% sure if this is fully Basque or is Basque inspired, but either way, it is delicious. I'd give the original probably about a 9, plussed up with the parsley, 9.5. It is tasty. It is actually worth the effort. So the Ñoras secas peppers are a little hard to get, so if you're going to try this recipe out, I would recommend trying some other dried chili pepper. You don't want anything with too much heat, because it's not about the heat, it's about the flavor. I'm definitely going to finish this, and I would make this again. It is a bit of a project, but I would make it again. It's that good. All right, see you tomorrow.